Hello, grade 3. This is Miss Susan. Today's topic is about describing sides of polygons. Lesson 12.4. Our essential question is, how can you describe line segments that are sides of polygons? And we said before, polygons are shapes. They are plane shape, consist of line segment, and should be closed shapes, right? And can be drawn on any flat surface. This means it's plane shapes, right? Okay, and line segments, they are part of line with a known starting point and ending point. So today we're gonna learn how to describe these line segments that form a shape. So let's start and see. Hello, Rabbit.
Hi there. Gable and I were looking at this picnic table. We noticed that one of the boards is cracked and needs to be replaced. The new board will need to have exactly the same shape as the old board. The person who replaces the board will need to know the shape of each part. How can we describe the front of the board? Let's take a look. The front of the board is a quadrilateral. How can we describe the sides of the quadrilateral?
Of course, this shape is a quadrilateral because it
find
has
out.
four
Come
sides. Let's see together how we can describe each polygon.
How many sides of the polygon are parallel? Let's unlock the problem.
Okay, what is this shape? It has how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. And each shape has 4 sides, or 4-sided shapes we call, bravo, quadrilateral. Quad means 4, and lateral means sides. So it means 4-sided shape, quadrilateral. So let's see how we can describe sides of these shapes.
To solve this problem, we need to understand what a polygon is and also learn about different types of lines. How do we know this is a polygon? A polygon is...
So first, polygon is a closed shape made up of line segments that meet only at their end points. So it is closed shape, plane shape, and consists of line segments that meet at ending points. Okay, let's see what are the types of lines.
is a closed shape with sides that intersect only at their end points. Now, let's look at the types of line segments a shape can have as sides. Intersecting lines are lines that cross or meet. Intersecting lines form angles. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines that cross or meet to form right angles. Parallel lines are lines that appear to never cross or meet.
Okay, so let's review what are the types of lines. Intersecting lines, lines that meet in a specific point. So it cross or meet or intersect or cut each other's in a point. Perpendicular lines, lines when it meets, it forms the shape of square or the angle of a square between these lines. So it is standing upright. So the perpendicular lines, when it meets, it forms the shape of a square. Parallel lines are the lines that walking side by side and never meet. So again, intersecting lines, the lines that meet and cross in one point. Perpendicular lines, the lines when it meets, it forms the shape of a square or the angle of a square between its lines. And parallel lines, the lines that walking side by side and never meet. So let's see or practice how we can identify the types of lines.
Parallel lines are always the same distance apart and they don't form any angles. Are the blue and red sides of the polygon parallel?
Are they parallel? Are they walking side by side and never meet? No. So what is it? It's meeting in one point, right? Is this for the square shape? No, it's not square shape. So it is not perpendicular. It is just intersecting, it is just meeting lines. So it will be intersecting.
The blue and red line segments meet and form an angle, so they are intersecting sides, not parallel sides. Are the orange and blue sides of the polygon parallel?
Are they parallel, walking side by side and never meet? No, they are meeting already, and they are forming the shape of a square between the two lines, right? Forming right angle. And this means they are not just intersecting, they are perpendicular. Mean if they meet, they form the shape of a square. So this means two lines are perpendicular.
The orange and blue line segments meet to form a right angle, so they are perpendicular sides, not parallel sides. Are the blue and green sides of the polygon parallel?
Parallel mean walking side by side and never meet. So the two lines, are they walking side by side and never meet? Yes, the two lines have the same distance between each other and will never intersect or meet. So they are parallel.
The blue and green line segments are always the same distance apart, so they appear to be parallel sides. Why can't parallel lines ever cross? Because they're always the same distance apart. So how many pairs of parallel sides does the polygon have?
How many pairs? Pairs mean twos. So how many pairs this shape or this polygon has of parallel sides? If this side and this side are parallel, no, they are not walking side by side. This line is tilting, not straight, walking the same distance like this one. No. If this line and this line are parallel, yes, they are walking side by side and never meet. Okay, and they have the same distance from each other. So this means the two lines are parallel. This means I have only one pair of parallel sides.
The polygon has one pair of parallel sides. Only the blue and green sides are parallel. Do the green sides of the polygon appear to be intersecting, perpendicular, or parallel? Select all the words that describe the green sides. Then click Check.
The two green sides meet, and they don't form the right angle or square shape. So this means they are only intersecting or only meeting.
That's right. These line segments are intersecting because they form an angle where they meet. It's not a right angle, so they're not perpendicular. Now select all the words that describe this pair of green sides.
The two lines look the same. They never meet. They have the same distance apart from each other, and they are walking side by side. And this means the two lines are not meeting, they are parallel.
Right. If you extend the lines beyond the polygon, they don't appear to meet. So the sides are parallel. What about this pair of green sides? Select all the words that describe them.
The two lines are meeting in one point, and they are making the shape of the square here. Makes the right angle between the two lines. So this means the two lines are perpendicular.
These line segments are both intersecting and perpendicular. They're intersecting because they form an angle where they meet. Because the angle formed is a right angle, they're also perpendicular. try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Thank you, grade 3, for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the lesson. See you tomorrow or Sunday with another lesson. Bye bye.